Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to your first playthrough. So, I'm going to do this a little bit different. I did some building between episodes. This is the Photoshop image I have of the Stormcrow. I pulled the Fire Control Mark II, Sensors Passive, and IFF Jammer Mark III off. Replaced it with an IFF Jammer Mark II, Fire Control Improved Clan that I pulled off of the Black Knight, and Sensors Recon. Then I went to Juggernaut, and I replaced the Fire Control Bloodsport with the Fire Control Predator, and replaced the sensors with the Sensors Passive, and obviously replaced the armor with the Void System and Signature Damper, taking the also the IFF Jammer Mark III and the Exchanger Double Plus off of the Black Knight, because the Black Knight doesn't need it anymore. And that allowed me to upgrade the MRM-20, or the Streak 6 into an MRM-20 with improved ammo, and the ML-15 Risk now also has a half bin of LRM Clan. And I think that's most of the changes. I think I also pulled off the shoulder piece that you'll see on the Black Knight. I couldn't exactly fit another speedy leg actuator in, but it's fine. The Archer still does exactly what it's supposed to do. It goes in and it punches. I did also replace the Mech Lance with the Mech Lance 2 tons to make room for the Exchanger. Yada yada. But yeah, it's basically just a better version of what it was. It's got Case 2 to protect it from ammo explosions, and it's super stealthy instead of just a little stealthy. And then that brings us to the... Ooh, that was a bit loud. My headphones were turned up accidentally. So that brings us to the Black Knight. We have an AR-12 sheath beacon, so we still have the ability to sensor ping without it taking any tonnage. We have the Fire Control Bloodsport because we're basically just punching. Period. That's basically all we're doing. I did consider, instead of the AR-12 sheath beacon, including a Guardian ECM Clan, because it's very good whenever you turn it to active. But at the same time, the ability to sensor ping just gives us something to do other than brace. Yeah, so that's why that's there. Now, we don't have any night vision, so nighttime missions are going to be a little rough. But it should be fine. Like, melee attacks are, generally pretty reliable even at night. I did consider also putting a searchlight on it, just in case we run into that one situation of nighttime mission, which is entirely via... I just realized I'm still on... whoops. There we go. Oh, wow, why is that... No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, so I just had an issue of not switching over OBS to the game view properly. So I'm going to just say everything about the Black Knight over again. So if it seems like I jumped, I did. In any case, so we upgraded the Combat Shield 1 ton into a Combat Shield 4 tons. So now when it's active, we have 16% damage reduction across that part of the mech. We have the Articulated Jump Jets Heavy in addition to the Speedy Leg Actuators, so we should be getting very high evasion. Very, very high evasion. We still have the Gyro Defense Double Plus, and between the Articulated Jump Jets giving us +1 defense and the Gyro Defense giving us +1 defense, yeah, we're going to be hard to hit. And if they do hit us... Again, the Combat Shield... Wait, is it again? Did I not say it yet? The Combat Shield 4 ton gives us 16% damage reduction across everything except for the right torso, right arm, and right leg. So that's nice. We also have the Shoulder Armored, which gives us an extra 10% armor and structure on the arm that has the Combat Shield, making it even more durable, as well as Pill and Stick Armor everywhere except the head. So every single location has +8 armor, and repairs 2 armor every time it takes damage. Now, yes, they can explode, but they can only explode for the same amount of damage that the armor they add is. So even if they do explode, it's just like doesn't matter. the point 0.1 tonnage doesn't matter. Like it's completely worth the 0.1 tons to just have the 2 armor repair whenever we take damage. But yeah, as long as it doesn't explode, then we just get +8 armor in the location as well, which I believe actually is still going to be included in the 10% additional armor. So it's basically 8.8 armor on this one arm. In any case, that doesn't really matter. What does matter is we have Stealth X and an IFF Jammer Mark II, so it's still a little stealthy. Not really, but a little. At least sensor stealth, not mimetic stealth anymore. But we don't care about mimetic stealth because we have a giant combat well, not giant. You can't use the articulated jump jets with a large shield. So I don't know if 5-ton counts as a large shield because I only have 4, 6, and 7, but you can see 6 and 7 both say large shield, and large shield cannot be used with articulated jump jets. So if we're going to go fast, right now 4-ton combat shield is the best we can get, but that's still pretty good. We have insane evasion, and we have 16% damage reduction, so we should be fine. Probably, as well as the peel and stick everywhere, so that's nice. Then the small pulse, or the micro pulse lasers were able to be upgraded to small pulse lasers. So the main thing here is it's just 1 extra instance of damage. So now we have 8 instances that can crit after our giant pinpoint strike, instead of just 6. Which you saw at the end of the last episode. Sometimes that little bit of damage is all you need. So, yeah, now it does 20 instead of 15 per pulse laser. And that's how we spent the extra ton that I had left. I could have instead gone for something like Searchlight. I could have gone for a C3 Slave. But right now, I'm just kind of trying to see. I'm just trying to see how viable the Vibro Sword being essentially the only damage that matters is. So far, the one attack we've made with it was pretty compelling. Other than that, it's just defensive, which honestly is actually even more reason to potentially bring the Searchlight instead of one of the small pulse lasers. Also, they do generate a little bit more heat. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to put the micro pulse lasers back, and I'm going to give it a Searchlight, so that whenever it's a nighttime mission, we don't have to worry about not having night vision. So now oh, also, Radical Compact Heatsink Kit. To make room for the peel and stick armor, we put that on this mech from the Archer, and we gave the Archer a double heatsink kit, which, with the exchanger, should be enough to handle the Archer's heat. Meanwhile, we have the Radicals, so if we take heat damage, they can kick in and help us cool. And we can also just, turn off the Vibro Sword and still attack with it and still do significant damage. It just won't do as much damage while we cool down. So, very durable mech, very evasive mech. It seems like it's going to be a really good build. And now, since we went with the Searchlight, that means we have another half-ton, which we can use for... I don't know. We don't need a probe, right? Because the AR-12 has a probe built into it? Yes. I mean, we could drop the patchwork. We could also bring more patchwork. That's actually kind of interesting. If we go grab... I think I have some patchwork on some other mechs. If we were to go grab that patchwork... But then again, yeah, no, I was thinking, again, the Clan Guardian ECM with the Searchlight, but no, because the AR-12 gives us the ability to sensor ping. That's the big draw of it. So we would need 3 tons, I think, for the next, for the Warfare Suite, which would be the only other thing I have right now that would let me sensor ping. It is interesting, though. The idea of bringing a Clan Guardian ECM and just having it active is very interesting, especially with our full stealth lance at our back. That would be fun. But I think we're definitely going to prioritize the sensor ping over any of those shenanigans. Yeah. Yeah, there's no attachments. We are just completely melee. And I did also consider possibly giving it jumpies, but if we're running or even just walking at, max evasion, jump jets would not get us there. So this is yet another mech I've built that really doesn't benefit from jump jets. I mean, we do have an upper spiked. So if I get a patchwork tier 1, that actually works. And then that does give us the option to turn the combat shield off and charge if needed, for slightly less damage and slightly more protection from punch attacks, physical weapon attacks, and charge attacks, which we're more likely to receive on the Black Knight since it's not stealthy and it's going to be at the front line because that's the only place it can do anything. I actually kind of like the idea, so I'm going to drop the searchlight for now. We're going to find Patchwork because we'll have 3 slots available, so if we can find Patchwork tier 1, that just gives us what we need. Yeah. And also we do have the grippy hand, so if we find a 5-ton combat shield and we're able to use it with the articulated jump jets and we need the extra... Oh, actually it gives us +1 handheld accuracy as well. So +1 physical weapon attack accuracy. I'm going to go look and see exactly what we've got as far as Patchwork, because yeah, that's kind of really interesting. If I could find another Patchwork tier 2, that gives us the grippy hand. And if I could find a Patchwork tier 1, that gives us the spotlight or the searchlight. But it's going to be 9 days anyway, so and also, yes, our armor is completely maxed across the board. And we did that and saved the tonnage with the Clan Pharaoh. I wanted to use the Heavy Pharaoh, but we didn't have the slots for it, so yeah. There we are. Yep. Also only 443,000, so pretty nice. There we go. Found some Patchwork. So we can drop this Patchwork. We could drop this Patchwork. Oh, wow. Okay, we found our Patchwork. How do we save the tonnage? Case? Yeah. Also, I picked up another Plasma Lance. Hee. So now we have 2 Plasma Lances that each generate 25 heat. And we have the Mag Pulse and the Inferno SRMs and the Plasma and the Flamer. That's fun. How many shots do we have? So we have 150. So that's 12-ish Alpha Strikes. Then the Plasma Cannon has 10 shots there. And then after that, we can still continue going with... Ooh, also, do we have another... I didn't intend for this to be a build episode, but here we are. We do have a Spiked Fist. Oh, the Cargo Grip. We can use the Cargo Grip with the Plasma Lance. Oh, no, never mind. No, it's the Mech Lances that don't need the hands. Okay. So, we do need the hands, which means... Spiked Fist. Yeah. Cool. So that's fun. Now we just need to find 1.08 tons. Okay. Flamer? I feel like it's the flame. How's our heat look? This is not a stealth mech at all. So why would we need a -20 delta? Am I missing something? Plasma Lance does not generate heat. Hybrid TSM does not generate heat. Why do we have engine heat sinks +1? We still have a -14 delta. Huh? I'm confused. Why do we have... Oh, also this is where I pulled the Air 12 sheath beacon off of. So we also need to give it another sensor. And it doesn't have any... Okay, so it doesn't have any electronic warfare at all because we pulled off the Air 12. Which means it also kind of needs at least a Guardian ECM clan. Which means we need to find a ton. And then we can give it... powered sensors? Sure. Counters ECM by 1, so slightly better hit chance. Free probe. But that does still leave us with 1 ton that we do not have. We just have enough ammo for everything we have. So... yeah, that's 0.45 for the lower melee punches, although... yeah. Dropping the lower melee punches would free them up for bigger mechs, but I think that's fine. I think it's fine just this way. It's just a matter of, and also we can bump down a little bit of armor to get us so we only need 1 ton. There we go. So we only need 1 ton. How do we get 1 ton? Ooh. Ooh. We have all the slots in the world. Engine heat sink removal, -2. Double heat sink. Double heat sink. Which also gives us padding for crits to keep them from going to the engine. Because we are running an XL engine here. Which is part of the reason I kind of want to pull off good stuff like the patchwork. But yeah, now we only need half a ton. I mean, I guess I could put one of the patchworks back. Nah, I'd rather put the patchworks on a heavier mech. I am also dropping the case. Ooh. But that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I do not know exactly how we're going to save half a ton here. I don't want to drop the mag pulse ammo because that's 100 shots would be, what, 8? Yeah, it would be 8 alpha strikes with yes rims. That's not enough. Especially if this thing is the only thing overheating whatever we're hitting with it. Yeah. I got no idea. I mean, we could always trade the plasma cannon for something. That'd be way too much lighter, though. So if we put the Guardian ECM there. And we gave ourselves an AMS, maybe? But that's so good, though. Increases target heat generation by 30%. Like, that's just so good. If I'm going to drop any of the weapons we have, it's going to be the Flamer Hotshot, but I'd rather not. Actually, do we have a Clan Flamer? I'm pretty sure Clan Flamer's half a ton. No, we do not. Okay. Vehicle Flamer's half a ton, but it needs ammo, so it's actually a ton and a half to run a single Vehicle Flamer. Huh. We could always also just drop an SRM 6 to an SRM 4. That'd give us a ton. I mean, why am I spending so much time on this? Like, realistically, why am I spending time on this? We're, first of all, on Solaris, we're not going to look at medium mechs for a while. And second of all, yeah. If we're going to retire a mech, this is going to be the mech we retire. So for now, I'm just going to do that. Just take stuff, and then give me a moment, and I'm going to get the Black Knight sorted. Alright, so it's finished, more or less. Yeah. This is the current build. We'll see if it performs as well as I hope it's going to. But we should, with Escapist, be getting 10-ish evasion every single round with the combat shield as well. So, and then we also, again, have +2 defense. It's so good. It's so good. It doesn't shoot things. It just walks slowly towards the enemy and then one-shots them. Or, not even slowly. It just... We're going to call it the inevitable. I think I spelled that right. In any case, in 9 days, we'll be ready to play with it. It's going to be fun. In any case, right, so we were doing Solaris type things. Did we have Solaris type things left? Ah. Right. It was time to test and see if we can do the heavy championship. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. Before I do, I should probably save, though. Just in case. Just in case something goes wrong. So, moment. Alright, here we go. Can we now start the Solaris Championship? That's the question. No. But we can do the Solaris Open again, can't we? It will let us queue back into that, right? Okay. So yes, it does actually restock the shop every time you buy Solaris Championship and have the event pop up. Just random PVC capacitor. Okay, is it worth the 110,000 C-bills that I just paid to keep this? And to keep this. And then there's this. And there's the Battlefist Mark II. Like, I think I do, actually. There's also an enhanced LRM 5. Do I care about an enhanced LRM 5? Not really. For 3 tons, I'd rather have... Would I rather have an SRM 6? There are actually... You know what? It's only 41,000. Yeah, I'll take that too. I'll take one of those. And I'll take one of those. And I'll take one of those. And one of those. And of course one of those. Alright. And now we're gonna save again and try to get into the Solaris Open. So, give me a moment. Okay. So, going back to the store, we're going to try to go into the Solaris Open again and wait. No, this is the same store. Okay. We're going to try to go the Open again. And we're going to see what happens. Alright, purchase access. Continue. Solaris season opening. What matches can we enter? This branch is still in development, but is safe to play. I'm kind of curious. Aren't our hover tanks all medium? Sure. I'm curious. Now, did it populate the command center? Yes, it did. Okay. So we are free at present to run through and knock out Solaris Open matches. Oops. No. I was trying to look at the... that's right, it doesn't pop up for Solaris. But yeah, Solaris medium tank matches. So we can totally do that now. But Solaris 7 we have max reputation with, and you can't ally with them. So there's literally no way to be better with Solaris 7. It's just being weird. Alright. Has the hiring hall also been restocking? Disgraced. Are these new people, or did I just not hire anyone when I got here? Is that what's going on? He's a tanker only? Uh-huh. Yeah, I could see myself not hiring any of these people. We might as well look at the store, because we now know that every time we buy one of those things, it restocks the store. So... But yeah, the reason I chose to do the vehicle one is because, well, we just got done doing the heavy. It didn't work. Or it did work, but it didn't let us do the championship. Yeah, it restocked again. That's crazy. So we could just sit here and cycle the store. What was it, 10,000 C-bills? Oh, it's not. It didn't show up again. I guess because we're currently in a Solaris Open. But I think it was like 10,000 C-bills. And we cycled the shop. Pretty sure we cycled the shop. Like, the LRM-20 indicate... then again, no. No, I don't think it did. I think the championship did. But not... Okay, well now I just want to pass a day for science. So... Store? Does it now have... Has it restocked now? It seems like it's taking a second. Did I break something? No, okay, so this is the same store. So it only changed when we bought the Solaris Championship. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if it's because we weren't able to. I don't know. In any case, we have a bunch of medium tank matches. So let's go look at what medium tanks we have. Oh. Nidhogg counts, right? Nidhogg counts, right? Speed loss. Oh. Get on there. Sorry about that. Speed loss in low pressure atmosphere. Other than that, is this fine? Yeah, fusion engine. Expensive engine that works in a vacuum. Yep. Ice, okay. So internal combustion engine, which means we cannot deploy this into Martian and lunar environments. Same here. So we're basically relying on the Sizen and the Nidhogg. But yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I mean, we could actually drop the others in. Why did I click store? Okay. It's fine. Okay. And also, if our Nidhogg goes down, we can always rebuild the Nidcognito real quick. So, that's interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. And then our primary on the Sizen is, yeah, the Wraith. So we're going to do that as well. Cool. Let's go drop them. No, not off-season. Here we go. Highlands. Alright. So... yeah, I don't think we ever drop the Condor. Like, ever. Then again, we know we're against enemies that are in vehicles. So having a pair of vehicle flamers is actually kind of very interesting, since the heat damage gets converted into damage at a very agreeable rate. Huh. Oh, so, okay. So does the Nidhoggs. Alright. Nidhogg versus... question mark.
Command interface
I'm curious, maybe the vehicle will let us do the championship.
I bet it smells great out there.
Maybe. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. But yeah, if we're against a fellow flyer, we have a anti-air... an anti-air arrow. We've got a bunch of heat. We are going to have a good time, I think. Okay, so he has one big weapon. One singular big weapon. I can either sprint for 11. 12, never mind. Ah, I can't get the twist though. I can't get the twist. Yeah, I'm just gonna move for 10 then. I'm just gonna move for 10.
Good to go.
And then drop all sorts of heat, which is going to do all sorts of crazy damage. Yeah, 76 with a light AC-10. 27 with the Inferno Bombs. 60 with each MRM. now he's going to take damage when he drives through the fire, or stands in the fire.
Solid
Meanwhile, I've got 10 evasion. Did he seriously just do nothing? I mean... yeah.
Copy that.
I feel like we're going to have a very easy time with this weight class.
Mech destroyed.
Alright, quick 245,000. And we're not going to have any repairs, ever. Like, yeah. So we can just immediately go in and do another. And it doesn't really matter who we put in the Nidhogg. I feel like literally everyone wins. So we have a lot of people that have Escapist, and that's all we really need for this Nidhogg to succeed.
Command interface initiated.
So we can just burn through all of these very quickly.
Need something, Chief?
Although apparently we have clouds that are interfering with our mobility. A regulator, huh? Huh. A regulator that has a missile weapon and nothing else? Uh-oh. Okay, so it has some kind of very, very big missile weapon. And yeah, this is definitely... is it? It seems to be interfering with our mobility. Whatever. We're gonna go. And we're gonna shoot. And we are out of range of those, but we might be able to hit with that. Sure. Or actually, do I just go improved for the... oh, it's not that much better of a hit chance. Yeah, no, I go for the 50% extra damage.
Roger that.
Now, the hover tank does have, like, as good of evasion as we do. So...
What's up, boss?
ooh, nice. Nice.
Copy that.
We're gonna do that. And obviously, if we get a chance with, at any point, if we get a chance to use our various piloting skills, offensive push and vigilance aren't really going to do a whole lot for a vehicle. So, yeah. Yeah. This is going to be quick.
Got him.
I just realized, if we're able to just spam the medium vehicle Solaris matches, like just the open, we don't even have to worry about the championship. But we're getting $250,000 per duel. We paid 10,000 to trigger the flash, or not the flashpoint, the event, and I wasn't paying attention when I chose the vehicles, so couldn't have been that much. Yeah, because we have 3.6 million, and we earned $500,000 so far, so it was not expensive. But I'm curious if we're going to be able to do the championship after we do enough of these. I don't think we will. We very likely will not be able to because we haven't been able to do the mech heavy championship. But, yeah, let's go. Keep on dropping. Just as long as we have Escapist, that's all we care about. Oh, he's mech only. Unfortunate. Sure, great. Oh. Yeah, no. The Nidhogg is definitely better than... is it better than the Sizen if he has +1 defense? So it's going to have about the same evasion? Compared to not having any drops, really? Yeah, let's bring the Sizen just for when we bring McWraith. I do actually need to pay attention to what biome we're dropping in every time. Even though it seems to be stuck on this exact battlefield. I don't think I've actually seen... like, I've seen different weather... uh-oh. Man, I really wish I had that anti-air arrow.
Standing by.
Oh boy.
Roger.
This could be a problem. What is an Aaron VTOL? I don't even know. Aaron Hunter. Ah. So it has
Ready for
bombs.
orders.
And it has a bombast laser. Now luckily we can get 12 evasion by just moving, so our accuracy is probably better. But we also don't have the elevation bonus, and we do a lot less damage if we hit. That is a really bad accuracy. Oh man. Oh man. I'm actually very concerned now. Yeah, no, we should not be dropping the Sizen alone ever.
Negative damage.
Oh, this is such a bad situation. The Sizen's not stealth, right? It's just got a little bit of electronic warfare going on. It also has really good range. So we're gonna keep our distance. I don't know why it just like ignored me and moved away, but I'll take it. Hey, cool, we hit.
Let's see how you handle this.
And that's all we did. Oh boy. Yeah, we've got problems. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it's fine. So as long as it's not a direct hit, the wing-mounted, the wing-mounted thing is not too serious of a concern. Also, we do have the turret, so if we start getting thin on our back or front or side, we can just twist away and just keep shooting them.
Confirmed.
But oh boy, yeah, this is not going nearly as smooth as VTOL versus hover tank. All right.
Standing by.
And so yet again, 12 evasion, shoot him in the back. That's the entire plan, every single time, over and over again. 12 evasion, shoot him in the back.
Aye, aye.
All right.
No retreat.
Yeah, after
Receiving you.
after all this, I think it's pretty safe to say we just go Nidhogg every time. And if the Nidhogg explodes, then we build the Nidcognito. Or actually, for this particular use case, I feel like we might be better off just keeping that Nidhogg. Because the heat damage, the incendiary damage is much, much higher than the Nidcognito's like single Gauss rifle would have been. Uh-oh. Okay, bombast laser missed. That's all that matters.
Damage is minor, Commander.
And then once again, 12 evasion. Blast him.
Confirmed.
Yeah, this is taking way too long. There we go.
On it.
Alright, Nidhogg only.
No
Just the
retreat.
Nidhogg.
Tango's
Alright.
trapped.
Wow, and the drop cost is even higher for the Sizen. Wow. Alright. Alright. Command Center. Next. Yep. Solaris. Solaris tank. Highlands. No. And yes. And sure. Oh. Sarge can't. Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's why we didn't get quite as much evasion when we used Bravers, because he doesn't have Leadfoot. That's why. Doesn't really matter that much. But, yeah, that's why. Alright. Nidhogg versus question mark. Let's go.
Command interface
Ooh, it's
initiated.
raining. Okay. Wait, what? Sensor range visibility reduced to 70% of normal. Plus 3 defense due to poor visibility. Land units take 30% more stability damage. Hover units have 50% increased movement cost, and VTOLs lose -2 evasion. Okay. So
Uh-huh.
I think as long as we're not against a like, tread tank. Or wheeled tank. I think we're all in the same boat.
I hear ya.
We're still getting 7 evasion with a move. Uh-oh.
On my way.
Zebra MBT. What are you? Huh. I see. Has 6 evasion. I'm actually gonna hold off on the bombs for a second. I don't really like that I'm shooting him in the face.
Tell me what to shoot.
I'd rather hit him in the side. And I have AMS, so large laser is the major concern. And at 40 damage a hit, I think we outlast him
What can I do for
easily.
ya?
Alright.
You betcha.
I think this is gonna go quite well. Alright. So now he has to drive through or stand and fire. Okay. Oh, and he gets to go again, huh? It's fine. I'm really not worried.
I'm barely scratched.
I probably should be a little bit concerned, maybe. But 5 is the most I can get with movement, huh? I mean, I guess I could sprint for more, but like, why? Yeah,
Time
just
to
why?
die.
No need.
We can do this.
Easy.
Let's go.
Next.
And stay.
Another 210,000. No problem. Alright, next. Easy peasy. Make some more money. Have a good time doing it. Who are we dropping this time? Sarge can't because she can only pilot. Ah, okay. Are we out of Escapist? No, we still have Dr. Janissar, and we still have Dr. Janissar's mechs only. So we still have Dozer. Alright. Alright, I heard thunder, so that means might not be the best to have a VTOL in.
Command
I
interface
don't remember what
initiated.
exactly. Okay, so we got a light show. Missile weapons have -2 accuracy. Is that it? I'm not worried about that. That's not a problem at all.
Move order.
No concern at all. Alright, so we've got a Condor. What kind of Condor? Okay, so 35 damage. 35 damage. Okay, 35 damage hit to our side. So that's a AC 2 with incendiary ammo, maybe? And then we took 7 damage to the rotor, which is actually terrifying. What? Because rotors take 80% reduced damage. So yeah, that's actually kind of... I don't know what it's carrying, but it's kind of scary. It's kind of very scary. Alright, let's do that. Just go and drop everything.
Toggle up.
Just drop all the things.
Affirmative.
And miss a lot of the things. Okay, so he has AMS as well. Alright, so 35 damage. Do we have sensors this time? No. Still not a clue. Wait. Okay, RE medium lasers, light AC 5, light AC 10 ammo? No. Ah, okay, it was showing my Nidhogg's okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense than what I just said. Also, we hit him from the left, so let's continue hitting him from the left. And try to get as much evasion as possible. Especially when our when our light AC5 is jammed, or AC10 is jammed. We should definitely try to focus on defenses. Never mind. Don't need to focus on defenses if he's dead.
One
Alright.
target.
Yep, 203,000. Moving on, moving on. Alright, Command Center. We've got 2 more of these. And it doesn't look like it generated any, like, 4v4s or 4v4v4s or anything. These are all off-season. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, sure. We could at least sensor lock. Alright, here we go. Second to last of the duels that we have for the medium vehicles.
Command interface
Alright.
initiated.
Yep. Cool. Ah, Karnov. I wonder if it's possible for them to spawn with battle armor. Since I think the thing that Karnovs spend a decent amount of tonnage on is actually the ability to carry infantry.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, it has 1 ballistic. We have an anti-air arrow. This is gonna be funny. Like, even if it's an AC-20, what's it gonna do?
Receiving you.
I don't think we can use our Inferno bombs on a flying target. Oh, Thumper! Thumper! Okay, so that's a little bit more concerning. Never mind. Disregard. Alright, 1 to go.
Mission successful.
Yep, 192,000, or 193,000, whatever. Alright, last but not least. Operation Peaceful Pessimism. Cute. I mean, we literally could drop a rookie, I think, and be fine. Then again, no. We're gonna go ahead and drop zombie. Just to make sure nothing fishy happens. Alright, last duel. Zombie versus some rookie shouldn't be too bad.
Command
This
interface
should
initiated.
just be us strolling up in a clear sky with full evasion and just crushing them. Just crushing them.
Confirm.
It's a warrior.
Affirmative, Commander.
Okay. Depending on what kind of warrior, this could either go really bad or really well. It is double ballistic. Wait. Yeah, we're in a medium mech, or a medium vehicle champion, or not championship, Solaris, and it's 21 tonner.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Also, if we go right here, 61.8, there? There. There we go. This should be a one-shot kill with the arrow.
You got it.
Yeah. I'm literally not going to shoot anything else. Pew! That was weird.
Mission successful.
It cost us 9,000 C-bills to fire that single arrow. It was worth it, though. Alright. So that means, yeah, everything that's left is off-season. And if we go to the store and look, we see championship available to purchase, but open not available to purchase. So we're going to pass the 2 days for fatigue. And now we're going to look again. No, not command center. Store. And it restocked again. What? What? I don't understand the rhyme or reason. Unless it restocked specifically because we had finished all of the things. Also, it's a 15-ton hatchet, so we could actually swap out the Vibra Sword for a hatchet. But we don't really want to, actually, because we don't... Yeah, we would rather have the accuracy, and we don't have any other reason to use the 40 heat per turn. So this would just be better if we had actual weapons alongside the melee weapon. Mask. Mask's nice. Yeah, there's Solaris opens again. You know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to see if we can do a championship with medium tanks. That'll be fun. But for now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.